I hope everyone will have a great new year. I am starting off not good because can't I cannot open documents on my computer. So if I can't get this fixed, then Motivation Saturday is pretty screwed right now. Let's see. Okay, so I was able to open it finally, but through OneDrive. I do not like OneDrive. I miss the days where you can just open a file on your own computer. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to fix this later. I'm also live on YouTube. So far, I got one person that just showed up. Welcome. So today is 2025. I'm sorry, this is 2026. The first day of 2026 here in Thailand. If you are living in the corrupt states of America, it's still 2025 there as always. America's behind the rest of the world, except for when it comes to war and imprisonment because it thrives on negativity. Yo, what's going on, girl? So I did not get much sleep last night. I just couldn't get much sleep last night because people were blowing off fireworks. I mean, there was smoke everywhere. Okay. Looks like I might actually have to start using OneDrive just a bit more. Oh man, it sucks. So, I'm trying to work on this later, but I just cannot stop working on it right now. So I'm just gonna force myself to stop. I kind of already know what to do. It's gonna take a while, and I gotta fix motivation Saturday, so then I can use the scripts and all that. Yeah, see, it's under OneDrive. Okay, so you're playing a game. Cool. What game are you playing? You know, I tell people that I don't play games anymore. And the reason why I don't play games anymore is because I don't have the free time to do it. It's rare that I will get on a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4 and play a game. I don't really play computer games because I don't want to mess up my computer. And as for games on phone, that's even more rare, except on Lazada. I do play games on Lazada because it does give you points and coupons and all that. And it really does come in handy. But other than that, the only other game I play on the phone would be Go, which is a strategy game, and I haven't played that in a long time. I just don't have time. I'm really busy in life. Let me move this right here. There, that's better. I'm just busy in life, you know. I'm an adult. I'm a grown up. So I have to constantly stay busy, you know, taking care of family. I'm writing my books, uh, martial arts, working with honeybees and even stingless bees now, um, and chocolate. So you want to keep yourself busy. If you're in your adult life and you're constantly playing games, it's going to have a negative effect on your life. Believe me, I know. I've seen it happen to tons of people. Luckily, I was able to get away from all that before it fully took me in. Now, don't get me wrong, playing video games, you know, like is helpful in some ways. It's good exercise for your hands, and it does stimulate your brain in a positive way. But just like everything in life, too much of it can be negative, can have a negative effect on your brain. So, don't play games a lot. Eventually, you'll get used to not playing games. If you stop playing games for a while and then go back to play them, like say after a year or so, you're not going to really want to spend much time on it, which is a good thing. Because the last time I got on my PlayStation 3 to play a game was a few months ago, and it was a year before that. And the thing is, I just didn't want to do it. I was like, well, I'm not really into this, so I just turned it off. Um, there's so much more to life than playing video games. Um, so, if you are living in the West, mainly in the corrupt states of America, is still 20. No, no, no. Well, I take that back. It depends on what state. Still probably 2025 there. Uh, and it just now hit 2026 in some states. But here in the land of smiles, it is the year 2026. And I feel like it is a new year. I just feel it. Um, and I'm hoping for some positive changes. For example, not just for me, but for everyone. So I'm going to focus on two things right now. I'm going to focus on personal change, which is me, and then change in society, which is everyone. Now, I have talked about myself, so I'm going to talk about everyone else, which is different. Uh, Come on, how did I just lose someone? Follow me. For all of you on TikTok, if you're not following me, please follow me. Come on, it helps me reach out and reach other people to help motivate and inspire them. Send me the gifts, the likes, and all that. For you on YouTube, same thing. Follow me. Subscribe. Come on, help me out. Okay, so for this year, I'm hoping that society starts focusing more on cleaning the air because you want to breathe. If you don't like breathing, then you should be dead. Because we all need to breathe to live. So hopefully the air pollution, not just in Thailand, but all over the world, the air gets cleaned up. We need clean air. We all need to live a healthy life. Focus more on recycling and all that. So when it comes to recycling, I also recycle my glass bottles from my honey sales. So for Be Sweet, whenever I sell a bottle of honey, on the label there, it does say, please recycle. Um, and, luckily I've had some customers come back to me with those empty bottles and they just give it back to me. So that helps. It doesn't just help me save money. And that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about helping the environment. So I like to use glass bottles, glass jars too. I don't like that plastic stuff. Plastic is helpful in a lot of ways, but it's worse for the environment than glass. Even though if you step on broken glass, it will cut you to hell and back, but glass is still better for the environment than plastic because plastic has all those chemicals. So yes, clean environment. Another thing too, war. We need to stop all these pathetic wars. What's going on in today's world, these wars, I'm telling you, it's for stuff that is stupid, okay? And I just got a message here on TikTok saying that I've been restricted because I talked about society and war. I've done this before and no problem, but ever since Israel took over TikTok, Israel, screw you. I hope you burn. Come on, restrict me more, TikTok. Okay, so anyway, we need a clean environment and no more war. As for personal, what do I think I'm doing? I think I'm live right here on YouTube. Okay. So anyway, what was I going to talk about? So for personal growth, we should focus on the positive. And, it's kind of hard today to think it's kind of hard to focus on the positive with so many problems going on around you, around the world. I think I've attracted some individuals on both YouTube and TikTok that I want nothing to do with. Some of these individuals I've actually called out and talked about. I'm thinking now, do we have some puppets from the U.S. and Israel on here? Now with what I am getting here on TikTok and YouTube, what it's doing is it's fueling me. It's sparking the investigator in me, the investigator I used to be. So for TikTok and YouTube, I'm warning you right now, don't screw with me, because I will stick my nose in your business. Remember, I used to be an investigator, and I will burn you. So let's get along, okay? Cool. Okay, so other than that, let's try to be positive. Happy New Year to you too. What time do you American flag? I don't know. There's so many different times. See, the thing is, they have daylight savings time in the U.S., and I think the U.S. is the only country in the world that has daylight savings time. They have been talking about getting rid of it, which I fully support them getting rid of it because it is so confusing. But the problem is, daylight savings time does not make any sense, so I don't see them getting rid of it. Every time I start mentioning something about positivity, something pops up. Okay, so let's try to be positive. Okay, let's try to make 2026 a positive year. No more censorship, no more hurting others. Let's try to get along. And other than that, I don't know what else to say. I just want to fix my computer. Oh, and do some checking on some of this stuff I just got from TikTok. Okay, so for those here on YouTube, what's going on? How's everyone doing? I got to make some changes on my YouTube profile because there are some areas in the world that I'm connected to, and I thought I fixed that to where I wouldn't have to worry about those areas, but apparently I didn't fix it. So, wait, what's that? Okay, so someone just asked me a question. Why am I not going live on X? Well, it's funny. I haven't gone live. I've only gone live on X twice, and I didn't have very many people watching. X is not really a good place to go live. Even when it was known as Twitter, it just wasn't a good place. I mean, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it's just good to leave some comments or whine about something. TikTok is the best. YouTube is pretty good too. Facebook is also cool, but trying to go live on Facebook is very difficult now. so there's something I want to do right now. I want to start answering questions. So feel free to ask me anything. Um, but just so you know, I am um, just to go ahead and answer some unspoken questions. I am an author. I write many books, all kinds of genres, horror, fantasy, action, sci-fi, drama. Yeah, drama's in all of them, of course. Um, Comedy, romance, even kids' books. So I love writing, really do. I'm also a beekeeper. I'm a full-time teacher. I also work with chocolate. In the past, I worked in private investigations. I also worked as a federal law enforcement officer. I was a soldier. I did some intelligence work too. So, yeah. So, enough about me. I want to hear your questions. Go ahead and ask me. Hmm. So there is a question here on YouTube. What time do you? And then I think it's the American flag. I don't know how to answer questions. It sounds like the question is not finished being asked. It's not a complete question. Yo, Roblox boy. Hi. Oh yeah, so there is an update. What is today? Today is Thursday. So last Saturday, I went to the Taekwondo belt test at Central Plaza, and it was pretty good. I heard that there were some people there waiting to meet me, but they never got the chance. And the reason being is because I was late to the belt test. Uh, Traffic was just really, really harsh. Traffic was just built up everywhere, so I was stuck in it for the longest time. Um, so, yeah, if you were there to meet me, I'm sorry that I didn't show up in time. But when I did show up, I watched the belt test and it was pretty cool. Happy New Year. So, still no questions? Okay. Um, my curiosity is taking over right now, and I'm trying to find some inform. I got a lot of things I gotta look up because I gotta fix my OneDrive stuff, which I don't like OneDrive, and now I gotta stick my nose into TikTok and possibly YouTube to find out what is going on. Um, okay, so yeah, that's something I should mention. Um, for this year, 2026, I got 3 books coming out. Um, Next month in February, my first kids book is coming out. It will be published. It's called The Little Ninja. So it's about a 30-page small book for kids. Easy to read, and it does have vocabulary and all that stuff in there. It's the story is based off of a legend that I fell in love with as a kid about a little ninja who was overlooked, and they couldn't do anything in life because they were too little, and everyone looked at them like, yeah, whatever, okay, you're just here. Well, one day this clan leader thought, okay, this little ninja needs to prove himself, and he hasn't been given the opportunity. So the clan leader gives the opportunity to a little ninja, and that little ninja succeeds, impressing everyone. So I wrote a kid's book based on that. SOS, help, what's going on? Okay. Yo, what's up? Tweaking, linking. Yeah, so February, The Little Ninja will be published. And then in September, I will be publishing The Curse of Lilith. And that's a really dark novel. So if you are a fan of my Vampire Saga books, like the Vampire Markai Gothic Knights, and Markai Spiritual Awakening, then you'll probably like The Curse of Lilith. The Curse of Lilith takes place thousands of years before the first story, the Vampire Markai. It talks about the birth of civilization, humans, the first vampires and all that. But it's dark, really dark, and sick. So it's not for everyone. And then in October, I'll be publishing my second anthology book from Realms of Terror. It's called Birds of Prey, and it's based on some Japanese legends. So 3 books this year. And then in 2027, I do not remember what I'm going to be publishing in 2027. I'm just focusing on now. So I did have some plans for this live event, but it's kind of been thrown out because, wow, what a way to get things started in 2026. My computer kind of blitzed out on me because of OneDrive. Got some individuals on here that I never knew I had on here who've been watching me, and they're apparently connected with some people that I don't like, but I will talk about here and there as a concerned citizen. So I got a lot of things to look into now. So yeah, everything's been changed for today. Okay, Motivation Saturday will happen. Got to figure things out. I might start this coming Saturday with Motivation Saturday. I just got to try to get access to my file. Who knows how that's going to go. So, anyway, this is 2026. Remember, new year, new you. New year, better you. Try to help society. Remember, society is one, includes you and everyone else. Stay positive. Stay positive. Don't make fun of people just because of their nationality. Be respectful, loving, and caring. Because if you don't have a strong society with people who are loving and caring, what's the point of having a society? We got to take care of each other, no matter the color of your skin, your nationality, where you work. As long as you're positive, that's cool. And be proud of all the good things you've done. Right, proud? So I don't have much more to say. For YouTube, same as what I just said on TikTok. But anyway, I do have to get going. I have a lot of things to do, even though it's the first day of the new year. I love to stay busy. Yes, I read your comment. You said Mr. Sensei. Hello. I know. You got to take your mask off, dude. And you spelled off wrong. So anyway, everybody have a great new year. Remember to keep smiling, stay positive, and believe in yourself, because I believe in you. And I will probably go live this Saturday for Motivation Saturday. I'll let you know. I will schedule it before then. So I will see you all later. Bye.